House. My name is Caroline Mogore. Welcome. Clearing pending bills in county should be a priority. This is according to Chairperson on County Revenue Allocation, Mary Chebukati. She proposes the implementation of revenue management collection system, which will streamline revenue collected in all counties and curb all malpractices involved, as Felix Wanjala reports.
The Budget and Appropriation Committee Chair Ndung'u said that all counties are still struggling to be self-sufficient 10 years after the formation of devolution, but break this on failure by counties to measure its potential using the gross domestic product as opposed to looking at primary production of a county.
Most of the own-source revenues of our county governments, from cess to each other, from cess to, not cess the governor, but cess the revenue, is actually money in the primary production. I think our county governments must find a way to also encroach on the other.
The Cabinet Secretary for Treasury and Economic Planning, Professor Ndung'u, on his part accused counties for failing to come up with ways of paying pending bills. The CS also took issue with county administration for failing to remit pension to the employees, while 3 of 43 counties have been complied.
Some of these have legacy issues, but they arise from liabilities of, that is, because they have legacy issues because they arise from the local authorities that were there before the devolution started. But counties have continued to accumulate pending bills.
To curb this, the CS said the county should be onboarded to the revenue management collection system, which will work hand in hand with the IFMIS and ensure transparency and accountability of funds collected.
We made a big focus on the 10 north and northeastern counties that have been historically marginalized, $2 billion worth of investments there, including the flagship $750 million Horn of Africa Gateway project.
World Bank is the biggest contributors of Kenya's development projects, mentioned that so far 2 billion shillings has been allocated to marginalized areas in Kenya to boost the region from economic shocks.
We are requesting the counties to agree with us that though they have their own other systems, when we do have, because the National Treasury has set up a task force to look into how do we have this integrated county revenue management system.
Counties, according to the CRA, should work towards curbing corruption, to digitization of all systems, accountability, and tapping into the sources for more revenue. Felix Wanjala, Tandao TV.